We are so happy to have you with us. So it's amazing what's happening. We are getting such a strong response to the show.
Hi, I'm Mary Lou Henner.
Thank you to the celebrities who have been so kind to us.
I'm Andy McDowell.
This is Andres Aquino, the founder and producer of Couture Fashion Week New York.
Next Monday now.
We're talking to Steven Tyler. Look at these faces. Look at these faces.
Okay, so can you guys tell me your name?
Mike. Faheem.
Okay, great. So let me ask you this question. If you're interested in a girl, and you start to pursue her, is it difficult for you to pursue her? Do you wait for a lot of cues before you really go after her?
So I would say that I personally wait for maybe a couple subtle cues, but as long as there's some kind of underlying interest there, I'll pursue them to a more moderate extent. If there's a more obvious interest, a better connection, then I'll pursue them more aggressively.
Okay. And what about you?
I can usually tell, like, it's usually pretty obvious when a girl likes you, so with a girl like that, you want to pursue her and then, sweep her off her feet. But if it's not very obvious, but you still like her, you want to feel it out so you don't risk leaving yourself vulnerable to, rejection.
Okay, so you guys both think about rejection a lot, or being vulnerable to rejection. So let me ask you, okay, maybe not Mike, but let me ask you, Mike, so what are the cues you're looking for?
I mean, just like if someone's like interested in talking to you on a regular basis, maybe there's like some kind of like eye contact or like personal physical contact, like someone like leaves their hand on your shoulder or like, like an extra long hug or something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so guys really do look for that too. Okay, and what about you?
Yeah, so adding to what Mike said, if you're in like a group setting and you, like if someone makes a joke, if that person is looking at you, then that's like a sign that that person might be interested in you because they want to see your reaction to see how they should react too.
Now let's talk to Jackie at Bella Vista Beauty and Wellness at 4315 Park Avenue in Union City, New Jersey.
You're in the area of beauty. Some people have talked about surgeries that they've seen prominent people do, and sometimes they'll describe them as unrecognizable after certain surgeries have been had. What do you think about plastic surgery and making sort of somewhat drastic changes to yourself? What's your take on it? Would you ever do it to yourself? What do you think about other people doing it? What's your take on it?
Personally, I'm going to try to age as graceful as I can.
Okay.
I don't know how I'll feel at 65 or 70 because I'm not at that stage of the game yet. But a lot of my clients that are in that age group look phenomenal, so they actually inspire me. My 70s, my 60s and 70s, and sometimes even in their early 80s, they just look phenomenal. So I feel like maybe if you work well and they're a little old-fashioned about their routine, but I think sometimes that routine helps them a great deal. I've learned a great deal about it, but I don't know if I can answer you the same today in another 15 years from today, depending on how I look.
So speaking of how you look, there's a woman in the industry becoming known for helping you to put on the inside what could help you to look great on the outside. Let's talk to Nilsa at Subia's Cafe and Marketplace at 506 Jersey Avenue, Jersey City, New Jersey.
I'll tell you something else. Coconut oil is wonderful for the skin. It gives you good fat. It's a good fat for the body, and it's wonderful for your skin. And the last thing I could tell you about wheatgrass, it alkalizes the body, so it really is amazing. Wheatgrass alkalizes the body. It's great nutrient. It's powerful energy booster. It cleanses and detoxifies the body, and it's the benefits of it is non-going. It's non-going. So a shot of wheatgrass a day, a lot of water, okay? Coconut oil, a green juice a day. Those are the things I do every day without failure.
We thank you especially to the Tri-State for listening to our show, New York, especially Manhattan, also all the boroughs, New Jersey, especially Hoboken, Jersey City, Edgewater, Weehawken, all of Hudson County, West New York. We also thank you, Connecticut. We thank you, everyone, everywhere. You've been amazing. And we want to close out today's show with a creative piece. And before we do that, we want to mention some of the wonderful people who are interacting with us. Gunul Yargici, Kindness is Love, Jane Coles, Willie, James Byron Love, Photography by Roger, Amit Gupta, Vikrakar Love, Music is Cake, Chris C., Vanina Popova, Bob Blevins, Regina Brown, Henry Rousseau, My Beach Store. There's so many celebrities, too, who have been so wonderful to us and who have extended kindness to us in one way or another. And we're going to mention different ones, but today we want to mention Brian Gumbel, Denise Richardson, Ty Pennington, Boris Kojo, Naomi Campbell, Steven Tyler. We thank you all for being so wonderful to us. We also have the natural and organic community, who's so wonderful to us as well. We want to mention one of our sponsors, Family Eco Dental at 407 39th Street between New York Avenue and Bergen Line in Union City, New Jersey. They have eco-friendly dentistry, and they are on the cusp of Weehawken in Union City. They're doing amazing things. So we like to stay connected with the natural and organic community. Because the show is really progressing, we also have people writing to us specifically about the show. Brooklyn Flavors now follows us. Carrie Drew sent a message to us, and she just did a story on Brooklyn Flavors for Fox 5. Gunul Yargici, she's amazing. Her last, she wrote to us and said, I will overcome robotic depression. We can be isolated, but with faith, we cannot feel alone and have courage. We really appreciate Gunul Yargici. Tim Fargo says agreed when we were talking about the wonderful Paulo Coelho. Jane Coles continues to be so generous and sends our message on to her followers, and that means so much. Photography by Roger sent us a message simply, thank you. My Beach Store, very generous and follows Jane Coles in that they send our messages on to their followers. We really appreciate it. Christopher Downing, we really like, and he sometimes talks about depression and is now following us. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate you, and we're so happy that you continue to listen. Here's today's creative piece. Take a listen. Each of these moments came quick, like one that was chasing the dawn. Each of these came like plastic spread across a television screen, like the magazine pages she had on. Each of these moments were dipped in an ounce of a willowed green leaf. Each of these moments was held in her hand. Each of these grew the seed. So here we were standing on this precipice, awaiting what could be renewed, waiting for that time she would let her fears go and ink the stones with what she could do.